Namaskaram. The tale of sage Dadichi, the epitome of knowledge. Sage Dadichi was the son of sage Atharva, the founder of Atharva Veda. Sage Dadichi was revered not only for his intense austerities but also for his mastery of divine alchemical wisdom, especially the elixir of eternal vitality, whose knowledge alone could lift mortals beyond decay and death. This sacred attainment stirred deep uneasiness in Indra, the ruler of the Devas. Fearing that such power might one day challenge his supremacy, Indra proclaimed a command over sage Dadichi. If Dadichi ever dared to share this knowledge with anyone, his head could be severed without mercy. The Ashwini Kumaras, the twin sons of the sun god Surya and his consort Sanjana, were celebrated as celestial physicians, unmatched in healing and divine surgery. Drawn by reverence and a sincere thirst for wisdom, they approached sage Dadichi to learn the hidden science of elixir. The sage gently declined, reminding them of Indra's dreadful threat. Yet the Ashwini twins, gifted with brilliance and surgical mastery, devised an ingenious plan. They carefully replaced Dadichi's head with that of a horse, ensuring that the sacred knowledge could be transmitted without violating the literal terms of Indra's command. Through the horse's mouth, sage Dadichi revealed the divine process of preparing the elixir of eternal vitality. As expected, Indra soon descended in fury and struck off the horse's head, believing that the sage had violated his command. Unaware of the divine strategy, he departed in grim satisfaction. After Indra left, the Ashwini Kumaras restored Dadichi's human head and revived him unharmed and serene. Thus, the twins obtained the sacred knowledge without injustice, and the noble sage remained untouched by harm. In time, Indra realized how cleverly he had been outwitted and how blindly pride had guided his actions. When the veil of arrogance lifted from his heart, he returned to the sage in deep remorse and sought forgiveness for his disgraceful conduct. Sage Dadichi, calm and compassionate, assured him that no resentment lived in his heart. The knowledge, he said, had been shared not in defiance, but in fulfillment of a sacred duty towards worthy seekers. For him, the incident had already dissolved in forgiveness. He then added that the horse's head, which had once carried his voice, had become sanctified through divine association. Even that lifeless form, he said, now held subtle wisdom. Tradition later believed that from this sacred remnant arose deeper insights, inspiring powerful weapons and protective sciences for the defense of righteousness. Thus, what began as an act of fear and pride was transformed into a source of higher knowledge and cosmic balance. Power born of position breeds pride. Wisdom born of realization dissolves it. Indra's fall was not from his throne but from his ignorance, and his rise began the moment he recognized it. The story teaches that true wisdom lies not in authority or strength, but in humility, forgiveness, and the courage to admit one's mistakes. Knowledge shared with purity never diminishes, it only elevates all who receive it. నారాయణ నారాయణ.